Hello once again. It's been a while since I've done a video like this talking to the camera or talking to you. Usually I just do it as I find it's faster and easier, and maybe people are more interested just to see the end result and not me talking about it. Let me know if that's the case or not. But I'm doing this one as a piece to camera, as you can see. And it's about the Karate Kid collection on 4K, because I've recently got into the 4K format. And I'm late to it, but I'm now catching up. I bought the Karate Kid trilogy on 4K. It goes for a lot of money, more money than I'm willing to pay, which sounds weird after I just said I bought it. But I bought the French version because the US version is in a really thick, bulky packaging, very big, chunky set. But it's over £100. I'm not sure why. I think there might not be a UK equivalent that has that same packaging. I'm not sure about that. It could be the same. But I got this. This is the slimmed down version, because the US one has every film in its own case inside the big chunky case. So you've got a big outer box and the normal sleeves inside, three of them. This is just inside here was a 3-disc Blu-ray or 4K case. Oh, that's another thing. This is just the 4K discs. The US one is the Blu-rays and the 4Ks. I've already got the Blu-rays. I'll get onto that. So it didn't matter that this is including only the 4K discs. But it has the same artwork. The US one was this image. But that was written in obviously English, not French. La trilogy. Said the trilogy, I suppose. But this same image was on the front. This is just the slimmed down version, very slimmed down. So it's a 3-disc set rather than a 6-disc set because there's no Blu-rays. But because of that, this only cost the price of one 4K. I got 3 for the price of one, essentially. So I couldn't pass it up. But on the back here, all of that's written in French. There is no film synopsis about any of the films. It just has this text specs here. So not nice, but I bought this with the knowledge that of course I would be making a replacement for this. And I have done that. And I think what I've done for the Karate Kid, the first film, is certainly the nicest. I grew up with the Karate Kid, I suppose so. I was a child in 1984, so yeah, it's kind of special. It's got a special place in my heart, this film. But yeah, the retail art for this are very generic looking. Just like this is pretty generic, photoshopped style. I've gone with the original poster art. So here is what I came up with for the original classic film, The Karate Kid. Original poster art. I did have to reframe it to fit these dimensions, but there's the original poster art on the front. Now the back of the US one has that massive HDR info there, and not much in the way of pictures. A lot of text, but not much in the way of pictures. But I have this on mine, which I think is particularly lovely, if I do say so myself. It kind of looks classic to my mind. Daniel's son and Mr. Miyagi. Why do we never learn Mr. Miyagi's first name? I always wonder why. They were so close, but Daniel always called him Mr. Miyagi. Maybe it was a respect thing. I don't know. They should have been on a first name basis, though, I think, at some point during their friendship. But anyway, picture of the two of them practicing the crane technique there. There is no barcode. I didn't want to put a barcode there in the sky. Actually, it would have had to have gone there on that side if I was sticking to how it should be. I'm not going to put a barcode over Daniel's head. Or is that? Yeah, that's Mr. Miyagi right there. I'm not going to put a barcode on Mr. Miyagi's head. So I kept it barcode free. But I've got a full story synopsis there, very detailed. The special features that are on the Blu-ray, and just this usual layout for the specs there for Sony. Unfortunately for me, very unfortunately, the disc is the same as the UK disc, and that means it is absolutely covered in these ratings. I cannot stand that. I hate that. If you know me, you know how much that irks me. But you know, I got it for such a good price, I can tolerate it. But you got French there, English, Irish, German. I think that's from Norway. Just overloaded with ratings that don't need to be there. That is the Blu-ray. I have that in there just for the extra features that are not on here. And there are deleted scenes on this disc for the first time ever. Deleted scenes, but they're exclusive to the 4K disc. And I've separated on here what's on the special features on the 4K disc and the special features on the Blu-ray disc. As you can see, it says that disc 1 4K and disc 2 Blu-ray. I really like that one for the Karate Kid. It's got a classic feel, as I said. Daniel LaRusso on the spine. I've done that with all of them. For Karate Kid 2 and 3, well, they're not so nice in the back, I think. But again, original poster art on the front. There's Daniel on the spine again. And that is the back image. Again, a nice image. It is very similar to that. Very similar, but that's original poster art. I think it's fitting. Again, no barcode on the back. Special features, and you can see the separation, what's on the 4K disc and what's on the Blu-ray disc. This one has an audio commentary with, with Daniel LaRusso, now with Ralph Macchio and Tamlin Tomita, who plays the Japanese girlfriend in the film. So that's exclusive to this 4K as well. That's not on the Blu-ray. But yeah, there's the one for Karate Kid Part 2, which I like. It's a good sequel, I think. There's Part 2. And again, unfortunately, disc is loaded with all of those age logos. I absolutely hate it. And the Blu-ray is packed in there too. Again, but that's from the previous single release of the Blu-ray, not from this set. Part 3 is... I saw Part 3 in the cinema. My cousin back in, what, 93 was it? I think this came out. I don't know, 89? What year was this? Whenever this came out, I saw it in the cinema. I think it was 89. And then there's the original poster art on the front again. Of course, there's no ratings. That's my thing. That's why I started doing this in the first place, to get rid of them. But there's the original poster art. Again, I put this all together. I took an image that had no text on it, and I put the text on there. Spine has Daniel LaRusso on there again. And there is the back. I have made other Sony sleeves since doing these ones, and I include the Blu-ray logo on the spine as well as the 4K. These ones I just kept it to 4K. I'm not sure why I did that, but yeah. And that's the back. It's nice. I did quite a full story synopsis here. But yeah, no barcode again, no HDR banner, no massive HDR banner. That's my thing. Just keep it nice and clean and neat, and don't overcrowd it. So that's my one for Karate Kid Part 3. And once again, there is the 4K disc loaded with the ratings. It really hurts my OCD that they're on there. And this is a Italian version of Part 3 I got. Yeah, this is from Italy, because it wasn't available anywhere else, and I wanted it on Blu-ray. Prior to buying this, of course, it doesn't come with the Blu-ray. I got this Italian version and made it into a combo set with all of these. There are no special features on either the 4K or the Blu-ray for this one, though. It is bare bones, but that's okay. I know Ralph Macchio kind of hates the film, and he hates the production of the film. But yeah, I'm just happy to have them now with their original poster art. Oh, with a nice symmetry to them. And part 1 I think is especially nice. And again, it says there, you can see what's on the 4K disc and what's on the Blu-ray disc. And when you put them all side by side, you get the pictures of Daniel LaRusso lining up nice and straight. Sorry about the glare there. Too much light, but you can see that. All lined up perfectly. It's all lined up perfectly, as you can see. The titles, the logos, everything has a symmetry to it. The placing of the text. It's all symmetrical. This is what I do.
Just make it nice and neat.
Obviously. So yeah, this is I have no reason to keep this. This banner right here is all over the retail editions, and that's what I hate. So yeah, that's why I did this. And yeah, Karate Kid has a special place in my heart and my childhood. So, by the way, the transfers on this, Sony do amazing transfers. These look immaculate, absolutely immaculate. Always, you can always see the healthy film grain, not too much, just right. Beautiful transfers. They all have Dolby Atmos sound as well, and the original soundtracks. They're great. I mean, Sony are great, but here's my latest. Well, actually, I made these a while ago. I'm just showing them now. I did do these a while ago, but there they are, the Karate Kid trilogy, and I'm talking for way too long, so I'm going to close the video down here. Let me know your thoughts on what you're seeing here. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
I'm gonna eat a burrito.